Hey everyone, I am back with a Valentine DIY. This is a Dollar Tree, one of those envelopes, and these are the coolest things that they've gotten in a long time. So I want to show you what I'm going to do with this. What I did is I went ahead and I took gesso and went over the red part because this was red and pink. And I didn't want any of that red to come through on whatever I decided to put on this. Which I was thinking about the pink napkin, but I decided to go with this pink polka dot. I thought that was cute for what I'm going to use it for. So stay tuned. We're going to have fun decorating. Okay, so there's a little bit of pencil mark, and I'm just taking this gum eraser from the Dollar Tree, and it works really well, and it doesn't take take off any of the color of the paper. Just going real lightly. And then we'll put this, it's going to be cute. And then let's do our left. Let's see, do I need, no, that's pretty good. I don't have, and I'm going to put this on with a glue stick. Okay. The fun part's going to be the embellishing. Okay, so that gives you a little idea of what it's going to look like. I'll be back as soon as I get this glued on with my glue stick. Okay. Okay, we're done with the two. Now let's put the bottom on. This is really good glue on this glue stick, you guys. My gosh. This is from Tombow. Can't remember where I got it though. I think I got it at a scrapbook convention, to be honest with you. And there, how cute is that with this? Okay, now I'll be back and I'll show you what I'm going to use to embellish this. Okay guys, so I went online on Etsy, I believe it was Etsy, and her name is Catherine Balent, and she has so it's KB and Friends, I believe. Yeah, Catherine Balent. And I bought some of these digital, and I printed them out on my printer. So they're very retro, and anyone that loves retro are going to love these. So I'm going to put a few of these. I already cut some out, but look, aren't those adorable? And you can make them any size you want. I made them small on purpose because I knew I was going to be putting some on here and another one that I'm making. And then I have another video, and I think if you've been with me, you know what I do with some of these cutouts sometimes. But what I'm going to do right now is probably cut one of these out to put on here as well. But I'm going to go and try to find some doilies. I hope I can find them. If I can't, then we won't use them. But I printed out some pictures of my granddaughter, and my daughter, it's so fun to work with the pictures with them because she does so many different outfits, and I can put these together and it goes so well, as you can see. Not that you have to have that, but it's just fun because she does it. And then here's a picture of my daughter and my granddaughter. But how perfect are these? This was from last Valentine's. But I'll be using these in this envelope. Okay, so I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so this one I am not going to hang up. It has a little jute hanger. I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to take it off because it's going to sit like you can see in this easel. Okay, and with the Valentines that I downloaded from KB and Friends shop, I think I'm going to use this one. And what I did is I accordioned a little bit of leftover cardstock that I used, and this is a 100-pound cardstock, and I just accordion folded this, and I'm just going to put it inside of this little area down here, and I think we'll cut this out, and that is going to be like popping from that area. And then we're going to stuff this envelope with all kinds of good little embellishments on the inside and outside, with all of these different pictures and these little guys. So I'm going to go ahead, cut this out, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I got some of the pop dots, and I am going to put this, and I'm going to put it on with a little bit of this. I'm not going to glue anything, I don't think. I'm just going to put everything on with pop dots, because they're easy to take off, and you know, to be able to store. I don't waste anything. I use even this, like right here, I use it all. But that'll be easy to take off and just fold up and store. I love decorating with my family's pictures for different holidays. And I do want to get just some hearts. After all, it is Valentine's, right? So I want those kind of sticking out. Wait till you see the next one. These envelopes, I bought a few of them because I knew they could be embellished really cute. Not necessarily just for Valentine's Day. That's sticking in there like that, so I'm not going to even put a pop dart there. But then I want to get this one. Yeah, this one's going to have a little something. A little something something. So I hope everybody's doing well. We're already into the second week of January. Can you believe that, you guys? It's crazy. Then I want to get that one picture of her and her mother. And I want to do a couple hearts with this. And these embellishments. So when I get everything together, I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to make another heart. And I want it to be that other side. I thought that was cute. And I'm going to use this as my pattern. Let's go this way. Alright, and then this one, yeah, that one I'm going to put there. Actually, this one I could, well, no, I am going to put a little Pop-Tart. But this time I'm going to use one. Okay? Valentines are so much fun. And when I think of Valentines, I always think, well, obviously paper, right? That's why I wanted to do a few things with paper for my DIYs this year. Put this down further. Then I want to bring back this red, and I want to bring it down on the opposite side. So I'm going to cut this out. I'm just going to trace this and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I took the heart, and you see the way where this is, I wanted it to be over on this side, so your eye would draw over here, and then here we did the other real hot pink, because you can see she's in a dress that has that hot pink. I like this. That's cute. So I'm just going to add a few more embellishments. Okay, so I'm going to put Mom and I'm going to put Daisha and Everly here because this dark pink brings out her dress, but I still want to incorporate this little girl, so we're going to cut her out. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Okay. Wouldn't that be a cute Valentine just on its own? I like that. Okay. And then I'm going to add, I think, and the reason I like having it on the easel, you can use it for decoration, which I will, and I'll show you where I'll put it in a later video. But right now what I need to do is I need to get a little bit of a sticky here just to hold that heart in place. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm put in 3 of these foam roses. I think this looks pretty with it. Okay, and then the last thing, You and Me. It's a Valentine's Day word puzzle. One of the retro prints that I did, and I'm just going to stick that right there, and we'll be done with this one. So what do you think, guys? I think this turned out adorable. I really like the way this turned out, and this will be an adorable decoration for my table for Valentine's Day. Okay, so the other thing I want to do with this video, what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and make, they're kind of like paper dolls, but you know how at Hobby Lobby you see some of the retro right now and there's stand-up? Well, I'm going to do that with these gnomes that I got, and I'm going to have them to where they can stand up on a table, okay? And to do that, you have to back them. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to cut each one separately. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and then glue them onto this cardstock. This isn't really cardstock, this is more chipboard. It's a lot heavier. And if you notice, I'm cutting out as much as I can so I don't waste the chipboard, because I've got 3 of them I'm going to do. This is much easier to do it this way than to trace it, cut all this out, trace it, and then glue it on. Just glue it on, and then you're just going to cut around it. Okay? So I'm going to use... Okay. So, I'm going to glue this guy on. Okay. All right. Let's just make sure that they're really down. What we need to do too is we need to make a little easel, you know, in the back for it to stand up, and we'll do that too. All right. So I'm not going to cut all this out with you. Obviously, I'll start with this one, but I will come back after all of them are cut out. I thought these were cute. And you could use an X-Acto knife too if you wanted, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to cut these out and then I'll show you what I do with these edges, okay? Okay, So as you can see, I have one standing and made a little easel for it, okay? But what I want to do is, before I go any further with those, and I'll show you how I make them, I want to take my ink pad with one of these daubers. I love these daubers. And you're just going to go around the edge, because that finishes off where you cut. There you go. What do you think? So anyway, you just go around with your ink from your ink pad with your dauber and just go around all of it. And it dimensionalizes it to a certain degree. Okay? All right. So I'm going to go through each one of these. Let me just do this one real quick so I can show you how to do the easel. And this can be for any kind of cutout that you want to decorate with. And like I said, they have them at Hobby Lobby. Actually, they have gnomes too, but the gnomes, I think they're made of wood. And if you had a skill saw, which I used to, you could make little wooden cutouts of it. But I want mine to be able to stand up. Okay? So let's go ahead. And I use StazOn jet black. Well, I just made a mess. Paper towel. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take, and I always measure how wide whatever it is I've cut out to the object, because you don't want to see the easel, you know, widthwise. So I'm going to go ahead, and you want to fold it over, because what you fold over is going to have it, you know, like the easel of a picture. Then you can put a ribbon in between here if you don't want it sticking out too far. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with my paper and Okay, the last thing that I want to show you is I'm going to take the glossy accents, and you could use triple thick, same basic thing, but I'm going to come in. Oh, I hope this isn't dried up. And I'm going to come in because I want this to be raised, and I want the hearts to be shiny. I don't want glitter. I just want shine and dimensional. Okay. And when this dries, it will be raised and shiny. Okay, I think I'll do his nose a little bit too. Okay. All right, so I'll let those dry and then we'll be back. Okay guys, let's take a closer look. What do you think? These are all the cutouts that I got from that digital KB and Friends on Etsy. I think they're adorable. Look at Everly, she was at Disneyland. I like the little roses put in there. Those are the foam roses. Look at these. Aren't these adorable? And I love the pink. It matches with these. Look at that. All of these little pieces are from what I bought on Etsy. And this is the heart that was in the envelope from Dollar Tree. These envelopes you can use for everything. If they have any more, I'm going to get a couple more. These would be wonderful birthday presents. Can you imagine sending an envelope like this for someone's birthday? Remember the stuffed, were they called the stuffed envelopes? I think they were. I never made one. I was always wanting to, and I never did. But anyway, here it is. And now let's look at our gnomes. Again, just printed out from the computer, put onto some cardstock. But now with an easel, let me turn it around, we can stand them up. I think these are adorable. So I hope that you like this DIY. Go out and get one. Again, these envelopes you could use for a wedding, you could use it for a baby shower, you could use it for anything, not just Valentine's. Think beyond. Go outside the box. Guys, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.